wrist lock number 5, the mirror. All right, so he's gonna grab on number 5, the mirror. I'm gonna look up, he's out, sorry. All right, so we're gonna do wrist lock number 5. It's the same side grab. All right, I'm gonna open my hand, get a live hand, I'm gonna look in the, all right, hold on, so you gotta hold on really tight. All right, so I got my hand to do the live hand. I come up and I look. If you do this part right, they're gonna let go. Squeeze as hard as you can. As hard as you can. Harder, harder. I want my fingers to turn white and red, and I go up here. Out. Now hold loose. You can hold on just a little bit better, but I can do that. So there's no reason for somebody to hold you, first of all. And number 2, up to the mirror. This hand is gonna follow right behind it, right into the crease of his hand. The web is gonna go there. My fingers are gonna grab his thumb, and then I'm gonna turn. I'm turning his thumb down to the ground, and this hand comes on top. It supports this rotation. I won't do it to him because I like him, okay? Wrist, looking in my mirror, following up, grabbing my thumb, turning down. Hand on top and crack. All right, Reggie Joe, be honest. They can see you. So, here, feel good to hold on?
Or feeling pressure.
Feeling pressure in his arm, then I have complete shoulder locking control. It's a cognitive lock. Starts here, goes here, goes here, and goes there. But now when I grab this thumb and I slowly bring it down, when do you feel the pressure? As soon as I start this turn, he feels the pressure. This is a support hand. This is going to help me guide and break this arm or snap this wrist. Pah! Right off. Let's try this side. Okay? So he's got a good grip. I look into that mirror. He's still holding on, which is great for me. So I'm going to hold on to here. I'm going to grab that thumb. As I start to lower it, I'm starting to turn. His thumb is turning out and down to the ground. Look at his arm. If he tries to punch with that arm, he's going to stop dead. Can you try to touch me? All right, good. No, this is good. Because this is why we don't stop halfway through a technique, right? Because that's the defense. If I start turning in, he punches me dead in the face, that's your defense. So you got to make sure your wrist locks are perfect. You got to make sure you're practicing all the time. Not just with a compliant uke, but with somebody who knows what they're doing, because I want to know if he can touch me. So when I do this lock and bang, did you have time to punch then? Let's try it out again. Now come on here, wow. You have time to punch then. So you all right? Let's try that side. Now here, wow. Any time to punch. All right, now this is a conscious person right now. I would stun him normally. So if he grabs here, I kick and then loss, right? I can take him down by touching his shoulder, touching his head, and do the takedown there. But a lot of people, when they do jiu-jitsu, they just play games with wrist locks. You don't have time to play games. You have to assume that every attacker, no matter their friend or training partner, is going to hurt you. They're going to do some bodily damage to you. So you got to train with the right mindset. I'm very, very big on the mindset. When we train at our dojo, yeah, I'll grab him. He'll do the lock. You know, he's got to practice his positioning. I want to know what it feels like too. Just because I'm the teacher does not mean I don't do the wrist locks. It means I have to understand what happens when the wrist lock is done, when it's done right, and when it's done wrong, okay? So teachers, get off your high knees, stop tugging on your belts, get on the training floor, all right? So one more time, here, bang, and that's when I gotta worry about that counter punch or counter attack. Another good thing to do with this number 5 lock, we call it the mirror lock, is once I start turning it to feed that elbow up, bang! That will totally take him off of a fighting game. He's going to be seeing lights spinning around as his wrist gets dislocated, his elbow gets dislocated, as he's disoriented and doesn't know what's going on. So, let's see, he does it 1, look, down, turn, lock, oh. And so right there I could hit him, but I know the second I raise my arm up, oh, is when he puts on that lock. So again, you got to train with the right mentality. You got to be ready for anything at any time, right? That's wrist lock number 5. We call it the mirror. So if somebody's grabbing his hand, we'll do the same thing. Mirror. They grabbing a hand, same side grab. We look into the mirror. We reach up, grab the crease of their hand with our fingers. We grab the thumb. As we go down, both hands, we're turning that thumb, their thumb, down to the ground. So your hand should look like this. Your secondary hand should come on top, as if you were turning a big doorknob or a valve. All right, so that's wrist lock number 5.
Yarr!